Welcome to the Albemarle County Public Schools team. We are delighted that you have chosen to partner with us and share your knowledge and talents with this community. We look forward to working with you. This presentation will cover the important information you need to know as you start your new job. We'll go over our structure and our vision, mission, and values. We'll cover some key things to know as a new employee and explain the benefits and other perks available to you. Let's get started. There are 24 public schools in Albemarle County, 3 high schools, 5 middle schools, 15 elementary schools, and 1 charter school that serves grades 6 through 12. We also have a high school center, Center 1, which specializes in project-based learning. We have over 2,500 employees serving nearly 15,000 students in the county. We are teachers and assistants, principals and department heads, bus drivers and mechanics, custodians and maintenance staff, child nutrition workers, after-school program teachers, nurses and counselors, office associates, human resources professionals, and many others who help make Albemarle County Schools one of the top public school divisions in Virginia. Let's take a look at the structure of our school division. Our school board is made up of 7 members, one from each voting district in the county, and one at-large member. The superintendent of schools and his cabinet lead and support the schools and make sure that all students have an equal opportunity to succeed. Together, the school board and the superintendent take primary responsibility for ensuring the Albemarle County Public School Division is a highly effective school system. Albemarle County Public Schools strategic plan is designed to unleash each student's potential and equip them for success both now and in the future. To do this, we aim to foster deep learning experiences that develop essential competencies like communication, collaboration, creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving. We seek to inspire the natural curiosity of our students, not through compliance and testing, but by cultivating engaging learning environments, hands-on learning experiences, and real-world learning opportunities. As an employee of Albemarle County Schools, you play a key part in this mission. Here you can see our 4 core values: excellence, young people, community, and respect. These values are reflected in the work we do every day. As an organization, we not only emphasize our students' learning, we also value your growth and development as an employee. We offer a number of opportunities throughout the year for you to enhance your knowledge and skills. These include on-site classes covering a wide range of topics, a tuition reimbursement program, and school and department-specific training events held throughout the year. New teachers also take part in our New Teacher Academy, an intensive 3-day learning experience held each August. In Albemarle County Public Schools, we also value diversity and equality and making sure that everyone is treated fairly and professionally. We are committed to prohibiting discrimination in all aspects of employment. As a reminder, it is illegal to discriminate against anyone based on their race, gender, religion, age, or any of these protected categories. If you ever have questions or concerns about discrimination at work, you should contact Human Resources. Treating people fairly and professionally also means that we have a zero-tolerance policy for harassment. Harassment can take many forms, and it is a complex subject. As part of your new employee orientation process, you will complete a separate online training which explains the different types of harassment and how to respond if you feel like you or someone else is being harassed. This may be your first time working for a public employer like Albemarle County Schools. There are a lot of benefits to working in the public sector, and there are also a few unique things to be aware of as a public employee. We are going to take a look at a couple of those things now. School board policies govern the acceptable use of technology at work. This includes computers, portable devices, email, and network systems. You should use your work technology for work purposes and avoid anything that could be considered inappropriate. Your computer and email can be monitored if inappropriate use is suspected. Under the Freedom of Information Act, most documents belonging to school division employees can be made available for viewing by anyone, including the press. While this is unlikely to happen for most of us, you should always be careful about what you send in an email. Lastly, in the unlikely event that you are arrested for a criminal violation, you must tell your supervisor within 1 business day, even if you are off duty or off for the summer. Being arrested does not necessarily mean you will lose your job. However, failure to inform your supervisor about an arrest can, and likely will, result in termination of employment. Here are some other important things to know as a new employee of Albemarle County Public Schools. Our Employee Resources site has links to information about compensation and benefits, accessing your online pay stubs, forms, learning opportunities, workplace safety, and many other helpful topics. The Employee Resources page is your first stop when you're looking for information.
We have a number of programs in place to help ensure that our employees are healthy and safe at work. All of our schools and work sites are equipped with automated external defibrillators, or AEDs. We offer free CPR courses throughout the year for employees. All public school teachers in Virginia are required to complete training in emergency first aid, CPR, and the use of AEDs. For questions about this requirement, please contact Human Resources. Be sure you know the fire evacuation plan for your work site. Check with your supervisor if you have questions. In the event of a fire alarm, it's important to know where you should meet once you have exited the building. Our BeSafe website, linked on the Employee Resources page, has important information on the safe use of workplace chemicals, ergonomics, and other safety hazards. The most common accident is slips and falls. Always be aware of your surroundings. Report any workplace accidents to your supervisor immediately. He or she, along with Human Resources, will make sure you receive appropriate care through our workers' compensation program. Some employees are at greater risk for exposure to hepatitis B. If that is the case with your position, you may be eligible for a series of free vaccinations. Contact Human Resources for more information. Lastly, working in schools and around students can sometimes be a little messy. Pathogens can be present in numerous types of body fluids and can live on surfaces for many days. In the event that you come into contact with blood or any type of body fluids, do not attempt to clean it up. Instead, you should notify the custodial staff at your work site. They have been trained on how to clean up spills safely. We want everyone to be safe and healthy at work. Please visit the BeSafe site on the Employee Resources webpage for more information on chemical safety, workers' compensation, and much more. Very few employees will ever need to deal with hazardous chemicals at work. If you do, you will receive specific training from your supervisor. As they say, aside from putting cream in your coffee, never mix chemicals together, and always follow the instructions on chemical labels. Please be sure that you have read and signed the hazard communication and bloodborne pathogens documents in your new hire paperwork.
Now let's switch gears and talk about compensation. The Fair Labor Standards Act is a law that governs whether you get paid overtime or not. Some jobs are exempt from this law and do not earn overtime. Ask your supervisor if you're not sure whether you are eligible for overtime. You must physically work 40 hours in a work week before overtime starts accruing. The use of sick, annual, or holiday leave does not count towards those 40 hours. Check with your supervisor if you have any questions about overtime. And remember, always get permission in advance before working overtime. All Albemarle County Schools employees are paid once a month on the last working day of the month via direct deposit. If you are a 10 or 11-month employee, you will be paid over a full year. Please note that if you start work late in a month, you may not get paid until the end of the following month. Employee pay stubs are available electronically via the Green Shades website, our employee self-serve portal. In addition to using Green Shades to access your pay stubs and tax forms, you can also make changes to your benefits and personal information, such as a change of address. Instructions for logging into Green Shades are included in your new hire forms. Annual performance reviews are different for teachers and non-teachers. Teachers are evaluated through the Teacher Performance Appraisal Process, or TPA. Your supervisor will explain the process to you, as it varies depending on your level of experience. All teachers are paid according to the Teacher Step Scale, which is based on years of teaching experience and education. If you are a classified employee, that is, you are not employed as a teacher, you will have an initial 6-month probationary period, after which you will meet with your supervisor for a probationary performance review. All classified employees have a performance review with their supervisor annually, generally in the spring. One of the best things about working for Albemarle County is the great array of benefits we offer our employees. These include health and dental insurance, flexible spending and health savings accounts, sick leave bank, free life insurance, paid leave, deferred compensation plans, long-term disability coverage, and our employee assistance program. Details about these benefits are covered in a separate video. Please watch this video prior to completing any benefits enrollment forms. Many benefits have specific times in which you can enroll or make changes. You must be at least 50% part-time to be eligible for most employee benefits. We also offer many perks to employees, including free parking, free admission to county parks and high school sporting events with your employee ID, and discounts at local businesses. Visit the Employee Resources page for more information. Another great benefit for employees is our Be Well program, which offers lots of ways for you and your family to stay healthy. These include discounts at local fitness centers and on the purchase of Fitbits, our Fresh Pharmacy program, which delivers local produce to work sites around the county, free flu and Tdap vaccinations, and more. Visit bewell.albemarle.org for more information or click on the Be Well link on the Employee Resources page. Again, please be sure to watch the separate benefits video as part of your orientation process. Some benefits have a strict deadline for enrollment. These include health and dental insurance, flexible spending account, and the sick leave bank. It is your responsibility to make sure your enrollment forms are completed and sent to Human Resources before the deadline. If you have a qualifying life event during the year, like getting married or divorced, or having a child, you have a 60-day window to make any changes to your benefits. Also, be sure to read our Benefits Focus emails for important updates on our annual Benefits Open Enrollment, changes to our benefits plans, and other timely information. The Benefits Focus emails, along with the weekly Compass email, are the main way that Human Resources and the school's leadership communicate timely information to employees. This concludes our new employee orientation presentation. Please be sure that you have turned in all of your pre-employment forms to Human Resources, as well as any optional benefits enrollment forms. Talk to your supervisor about your work hours, how to record your time and request leave, any questions you have about appropriate work attire, and any job-specific training required. And remember to visit our Employee Resources page. We are so glad that you've joined our team. If you have any questions about any of the information covered today, please contact Human Resources or your supervisor. Welcome to Albemarle County Public Schools.